Mr. Kobos, you got your ears on?
Oh, Mr. Rankin.
You'll be on one go. Make sure you get yourself something to drink. Think you're on the inside. Pit road is closed.
Both you guys are fast.
He's smoking fast. He's fast throughout the race. That's, you know, qualifying, yeah, great, but man, he's just fast throughout the race.
Nice. I was hoping to see Jerry Kobos come up on mics. Haven't seen him in a while.
You'll be lining up behind the
I realized after you asked me about qualifying, there's two Jerrys here.
It's all good, man.
Lining up behind the gate.
I was trying to race A races and my I rating has dropped tremendously.
Yeah, last couple of weeks my I rating has dropped as well.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the gate. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the gate.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, good luck.
Should be starting behind the gate. Alright, bud. You ready to rock and roll? Green flag. Pace cars off. Be ready.
Whoops.
Be ready. Outside. Outside. One car only. Clear outside.
Reckon. Wow.
Any feeling about the car at all? Closed. Alright, buddy.
Every
Line up
time,
behind
first
the
lap, first
18.
corner.
Line up behind the 16. Should be starting behind the 18. Alright,
Hey
buddy.
Chad, can you
Line
do
up
me a
behind
favor and
the
take a look at
25.
my back end?
Behind the
I got some
25.
4X's somehow in that, but I don't think it was any real damage.
Should be behind the 18.
Go ahead and go around here, and then we'll check on the front stretch. When we get up with the group, we'll check.
Dave's car going into one, guys. Check it out.
Pass on the right side.
Is this a bumpy track for everybody else? Or is it just me?
No, it's bumpy as heck. I think they repaved in real life. They just haven't seen it yet.
Hey Jared, I'll tell you what, why don't you take a look in my back and see what you think.
Nah, you're clean, man. Both sides clean.
Inicio ventana de parada.
Yeah, it should be on my left side only. Thanks.
Anybody know if going through the grass causes damage in these cars?
Depends on how much you bounce.
Did you get an X for any of the, other than the 1X?
No, it's just the off track.
Should be okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Open!
If you can pit, I would pit just to make sure. Depending, I don't know where you're at. So
Track position's not the issue here.
So I got a 3 wide in there. I mean, I know we can do 3 wide on this track. I don't know why anybody would want to.
Start looking for your sign.
Especially in the first turn.
Cinco.
I mean, I don't know
5,
if you can
4,
plan on gaining this early in the race.
3, 2, 1.
It happens all
Stop.
the time. Everybody tries to go 3 wide going into turn 1. You guys back there, you don't get anything but a wreck, usually. It can happen, you can hold it, but it takes a lot of skill.
at this level where we're at, with piloting, not a lot of people have a lot of skill. Me included, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, if I've got somebody, if we're too wide, I'll give the person inside the inside 2 lanes, but you better not come up because I'm not moving, and I'll, you know, you can take us both
32
out.
segundos en pitufos. Sales con 69,9
Well, what a lot of people don't realize here is
para
you
dar
actually have to enter turn 1
57,5
high. You enter
vueltas.
high, you cut low until you get to the corner. A lot of guys, when they want to pass, they'll shoot all the way to the bottom and try to pass low, and all that's going to do is swing them up the track.
Yeah, it's a late apex because it's more than a 90-degree turn. So I guess it's 135, or I don't know what it is, but in any regards, I mean, when I hit the apex, I'm going to give them 2 lanes, and that's it.
I give them whatever they want so I can get through the race.
That's a good outlook, Chad. Good outlook.
I just try to stay ahead of you guys.
You ain't got to worry about me. I'm like you. I like being up
We
front,
are
but
on
I'm clean.
1
I'll
to
give
go.
you whatever you need.
I raced Lincoln before. I mean, he's super fast, so
Get behind the 6.
I ain't doing anything stupid up here.
Yeah, I don't anticipate too many problems up
6,
front here.
7.
We'll probably get a lot of cautions from, maybe from the back, guys trying to fight for position back there.
I don't know, last race
behind the
I hit
6.
the wall in 5th, or I think it was 7th. Ended up hitting the wall.
Come around to 8.
A late run on bad tires or just bad driving?
Totally bad
Maybe
driving.
start behind the 6.
Hit the corner wrong. Thought I was Superman.
Been there.
Lincoln, I'm gonna get up high, but I ain't going around you.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 6. But you can start working those tires in if you like. Make sure you get them good and clean. Green, green, green. Pace car's off. Be ready. Outside. You're clear. Inside. 45.3. 0. 3. Still inside. Still inside. Clear. Inside. Clear. Caution. Save us a little here. Nice and smooth. Cool your tires off. Get your fans on. We got a bit of a stickler here in the pits, guys. So let's make sure we're minding our P's and Q's here.
All right, guys. We gotta check up for the pace car.
Going to be behind the 13.
Yeah, we're checking up big time, turn 1, guys, just after turn 1.
Alright, you're going to have to come around at 12.
Followed me tight around that turn 3 and ended up in the wall.
Lining up behind the 19.
I don't know, third place. Jared gave me some, making me race up here before we get settled.
Just an easy pass. I'll only pass you if I can get under you in the straight.
Alright, buddy.
Not bumping in the corners or nothing.
24.
Well, I'm just glad I didn't wreck you.
You did just fine, Chad.
Man, tires aren't so bad on this track. So you get to about lap 100. It's all about fuel. I was second the whole race till the last lap. You know these cars have a pit limiter, right?
It was entering the pits. I didn't get slowed down in time. I was coming in way too hot.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to do.
I knew I could lock them up and probably get slowed down, but if I'd have done that, I'd have slid it sideways and put it in the wall, so I had no choice but to take the speed penalty.
Yeah, better that than a DNF.
Yeah, I hear that.
Well, just understand I'm not a very fast car, because I'm up here in second.
I mean, I give yourself enough credit. You're doing just fine.
I got to start doing B-class NASCAR. That's my focus next season. Man, that's a hard car to drive, fix.
Yeah, it can be tough on certain tracks, that's for sure.
But this is my first full season and I've concentrated on this car.
Yeah, I drive this quite a bit just because I race in the top fuel racing league. Wednesday nights.
We're going to restart behind the 24.
It's a lot of fun. So.
Cargar 0,0 litros.
Oh, awesome.
Start looking for your sign.
I tried to get into a league and with
5, 4,
and I'm still
3,
in it. It just I made such an ass out of myself.
1.
Saturday night at 11 o'clock is the wrong time for me to be driving.
Yeah. This league I'm in is middle of the week, but it works out okay. Doesn't start too late. Tomorrow night, Chicago. Chicago. Should be a fun race.
Yeah, Chicago's not too technical. Just that turn out of
Hey, one to go.
turn 4.
44 segundos en pitufos. Sales con
Guys,
It'll be where guys I race with.
people back
There's a lot
here.
of fast
Make
guys.
sure
Cada
tires pretty covered up.
65,7
Make sure on loading the tires,
So
getting
get
them
a
on the
little
wall.
hairy
Double check
sometimes.
them lug nuts, look them over real well. I'm going to be behind the 8.
Yeah, I need to find me a group of guys I can run with, just to run tracks and stuff. Like I said, it's my first season, so...
Yeah, 10-4, check out the Top Fuel Racing on Max Speed TV tomorrow night if you want. Chicago Racing in Chicago. You can always talk to Scott, the guy that runs the league. He'll give you a shot, probably.
Set on Twitch.
Get your switches and stuff where you need them. Green flag. We're ready to go. Pace car's off. Be ready. .229.
Sorry?
Again. Good job, bud. Tell me what you got quickly. A lot of debris typically
Come
around
on,
the
guys. You
racetrack.
gotta
We're
get
going to have
settled
to
in
monitor
for a
our
lap
count.
or two before you start racing.
Be aware of
There's
those all day
cautions all
long.
night.
Pit road
Well,
is
that was
closed.
That was me. I was on
All right,
one
buddy.
side.
Line up behind the gate.
I was trying to give you as much room as I could, man. I got popped. Jesus, man, I was on my line. Is that Mr. Hammonds that got me?
No, it was me. It's him.
Do I have any damage?
And if you have to ask, I'd probably pit. Make sure. Unless somebody can check your car.
The road is open.
God, that sucks.
Chad, when you come out of 3, where do you end up? What lane?
The top.
So you were in the top lane?
I have to look at the replay, man.
They could be lining up behind
that
the gate.
was, I was on the top lane because I couldn't get, somebody was passing me. I just know somebody hit me from the rear.
You're going to have to come around to 21.
I would Let's take a look at the replay at the end.
Yes, I'm not upset. It's just like ouch. I wasn't racing unsportsmanlike.
Go ahead, Chad. Cheers.
One to go. Line up behind the gate. Alright, you're going to have to come around to 21.
Cargar 0,0 litros.
Start looking for your sign.
5, 4,
5,
3, 2,
4, 3,
1.
2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Used to being backwards. But you were right to call going to the pits and check. This race will make or break my whole career.
One to go. Get behind the
61
19.
segundos en pitufos. Sales con 69,9 litros
That's a joke.
para dar
You know that,
63,2 vueltas.
Out of left.
And let him have it. Green flag, green flag. .405. .206. Caution, caution. Save us a little here.
Second on the front stretch.
Pull your
Second
tires
on the
off,
front.
get your fans on. The road is closed. You're going to be lining up
Why are
behind
you
the 6.
parked in the goddamn middle of the road?
You'll be lining up behind the 9.
There's an escape button to get you out of the track if you're parked.
Who was it? Who was just sitting there?
I don't know, just somebody sitting right in the middle of the track. I mean, I had contact with him, but had no damage. Again, I'm lucky, I guess. Come on, Matt, you gotta stay up with the group, Matt. Stay up with the group.
Wow, it's just all kinds of craziness back here.
Pit road will be open.
Did I hit anybody through that little mess? I tried to dodge everybody. Alright guys, you gotta win it the next 5 laps or it's over.
First turn was going to make or break.
I'm telling you, at least you know that. Man, a man after my own heart. I'm making an ass out of myself this race. But that's alright, this is how you get better.
Yeah, I just learned from it.
At least on my Mazda car it has a pitufos. I figure that I just need to put a gun on it.
I just want this to go green. I'm never going to get past Lincoln if we keep having cautions.
I'll be honest with you, you're not going to get past Lincoln.
They're asking for a thumbs up or down at the flag stand.
I
if
wouldn't
you think the
underestimate
track is ready or
I
not.
almost had him there.
Cargar
Caution came out.
0,0 litros.
Start looking for your
Hey,
sign.
good job, Jared.
5,
He's a hard guy. He's a hard nut to crack.
5,
3,
4,
2,
3,
Yeah, he's fast.
2,
Yeah, it's
1.
going to take a lot to get around him, that's for sure. But I'm going to give it a try.
Stop on the sign.
4.
Oh, absolutely. Do that. I'm probably missing a wing or something. So I don't know what's going to happen this first lap.
1 to go.
47
You look
segundos.
fine back here. I don't see any damage.
Sales con
Be aware of that. If you see
69,9
something in the
litros
grill, maybe
para dar
send it into a twist.
49,7
Roger.
vueltas.
They could be lining up behind the 19.
I gotta get my road racing skills out. Get past these cars. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have any road racing skill.
We're not to change lanes before the start finish line. Green flag. Base car's off, you ready? .078. Caution. There's a bumper bar laying somewhere, so pay attention over here. Closed. Behind the 8, get behind the 26.
Pass me on the inside, 24.
Thanks a lot, brother. Just wait a minute, could you? You pass that guy?
Base car in turn 1, checking up. My girlfriend's starting to get mad. There's too many cautions. She says you're taking up all my time. She's about to get on here and yell at you guys.
You're going to have to come around at 25. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 26. You're going to have to come around at 25. The road will be open. Line up behind the 26. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 24.
So the guy hits the wall, I come up underneath him, and then the guy behind me wants to make it
Get
3
behind
wide
the 24.
through the turn. That's what caused that last caution.
That's generally not advisable.
Welcome to Pocoyo and the Indy cars.
Guy's usually a good driver. I don't understand that.
Gonna hang out and watch the race, Chad?
Yeah, I'll do that. But gas dog it. Guy's usually a good driver.
Cargar 0,0 litros.
Start looking for your sign.
5, 4,
5,
3,
4,
2,
3, 2,
1.
1. Stop on the sign.
I guess I could have stayed down lower.
What lap is that, Chad? What number is that? I'm curious.
1920. 1920.
1 to go.
We can talk it later.
43
We got a bit
segundos
of a stickler here in the pits, guys. Let's make sure we're minding our
Sales con
P's and Q's here.
69,9
Behind the
litros
24.
para dar 45,1 vueltas.
Come on, baby, it's all you now, man. Let's rock and roll. Great. I see you working that track, looking good.
All right, 26 car, go ahead.
55.248. Great job, buddy. Just a little past halfway. Make sure you're getting up to the drink. 43.203.
bet you won't see that again.
Side. Still there, your door. Clear. 43.498.
I thought you guys were going to get wadded up in there and see that.
Yeah, Martin was trying something fancy.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to lap down and try to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's how you learn, though. I give him credit.
Hey Chad, will you look around my car and see if I've got damage?
Yeah, what number are you again?
Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
Left side pod's got some damage.
43.113.
You can't fix that. So you're whatever you are.
Thanks. You got to learn turn 3, buddy.
43.338. 20 more.
Yeah, I'm not trusting this junk really.
I took it wide. That would be a too wide right there. I thought the blue car was going to come through underneath.
43.412.
Hey Tim, you gonna stick in there for the race?
Hey, we got a car on the wall going in through 3 and 4 there, guys. Watch out.
Stay up there.
Going on the top, going backwards. Caution's out. Caution's out. Be ready with, there you go. Be ready with that brake clean and stuff, guys. Your blower. You're going to drop down the oil dragger, I'm sure. It's open. No, close. You're going to have to come around and stay in car. We're going to restart behind the 24.
We got to race all the way back around, guys.
He had fresh tires and I was holding with him.
Checking up, turn 1, pace car, turn 1.
Checking up backstretch, entering 3, entering 2. Hey Jason, just as a pointer on 3, you want to be up against the wall, obviously, and then when you see this mark right there, the monster sign, that's when you want to start turning into it, just gently and then hard into it. And obviously you want to hit the apex right about here.
Open.
Right about in here.
Alright, gotcha. Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, Jason, it almost looks like you're going to hit the wall, but you're going to come
Your
up.
accelerator. You can't be afraid of the wall. I wouldn't practice it now, but in a race, but later in the practice.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, that corner takes some steel balls.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, to do it right, you almost swear you're going to go straight into that freaking wall.
On fresh tires, it's not too bad, but on old tires, it really gets sketchy. Of course, we don't have to worry about it here. On this race here, we got plenty of cautions to get tires.
Yeah, I don't know. Any time around, it's always a bunch butt clencher. The exit out of the first turn isn't much better either. You got to be careful coming into 3 too high, or it's just nothing but marbles, and you'll never get down.
One to go.
Cargar 0,0 litros.
Start looking for your sign.
So I
5,
just pointed out kind of the
5,
3,
4,
points that you want to hit, the outside, the inside,
3,
and then the back and the outside
2,
on 3.
1. Stop on the sign.
Just when I rolled through it that time.
Alright
Well,
guys,
one
let's
to
go
go.
green to the end.
44 segundos en
Thumbs up from
pitufos.
everybody. Okay,
Sales
whatever, our
con
backup channel, make sure everybody's on
45,2
clear.
litros
Looks like
para
you'll be
dar
lining up behind the 19.
31,4 vueltas.
But clean that thing out real well.
I love how the lapped car holds everybody up. Get up there, lapped car.
Green. Pace cars off. Be ready. 50.066. Outside. 45.405. Still outside.
Sorry, Matt, go ahead.
Stay low. Caution.
Come on, guys.
Together, bub. Guys, another thing just to be aware of, there's a lot of people back here. Make sure your tires keep covered up. As you're unloading the tires, beating about the wall, double check them like that. Push them over real well.
I thought I had.
The road closed. You'll be lining up behind the 26.
Where did that happen? What happened, or wreck-wise? Was it behind us in the back?
Yeah, it was behind us.
Getting old fast.
I know. I want to be ready for the 9:15 race.
Timothy, you going to be able to stick around after the end of this? Look at lap 20, 18 to 20.
Yep.
This is my last race for the evening. I got to wake up at 5
Have
o'clock
to come
in the morning.
around at 25.
Yeah, I've been on vacation this week, and so I've got to race throughout the day with all the different time zones. So this morning early, I was racing with Asia and Australia, and then as the day progressed.
Americans are the worst drivers.
You're going to have to come around at 25.
We could all use some practice.
The road is open.
Yeah, this is the lower end of iRating.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 26.
It's hard. A lot of these guys are still learning.
We're going to restart behind the 26.
I know I'm still learning.
When you get up there to about 2,000, it's just really hard because everybody's really good. So there's a lot of strategy that's involved, and it's just, you just got to race fast. I mean, you got to know the track.
Yeah, and then you got the people in front of you. You got to notice them. It's like a chess game. They're going to set you up for where they want you on the track, and you just have to be conscious of what's going on and and pay attention to what they do each
Looks like you'd be lining
lap.
up behind the
At least this is
26.
what I'm doing. And then try to figure out where in the chess game you have an advantage.
Absolutely, but at this level, it's survival.
Line up behind the 26.
I looked at how I got knocked out, and I understand why. But in the same aspect, I could have come down
One to
lower.
go. Get behind the 26. One, 0.224.
You'll see.
10 to go.
You'll see.
You're going to have to come around the 25. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 26. Come around the 25.
For your side pod damage on the right
You're
side,
going to be
you're
lining
not
up
doing
behind the
too poorly.
26.
No, I mean, the wing seems like it's in good shape. As long as the wing's there, the side pod is just, you know, there's airflow there, but the car's stable. I'm not as fast as I should be, but I'm not slow either.
We're going to restart behind the
So
26.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, you're fine. That behind you ain't gonna pass you. That orange car's got a death wish.
Well, I don't know about
Looks
that.
like you'll be lining up behind the 26.
I mean, we'll just race our race. We'll see what happens.
I ain't passing no one. I want to stay in this position there too.
If I'm not mistaken, that purple car behind you looks like a...
Alright, let's not be smart. Get those tires
Chad,
scrubbed in,
going
bud.
green. Can we get the
Get them
radio,
cleaned
please?
up.
Thank
Get
you.
ready to go. Try to get a little bit of heat in them. Green flag. Base cross off. Be ready. They had some slug fest out there today. Oh boy. Hope you're brushing clothes. 53.596 inside.
19, what are you doing?
Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear.
Behind the wall.
Slow one up here in front of you.
Stretch.
Stay on the bottom. You're going to be cautious. Christine, get that toy from that guy so he couldn't bother me. I'll sign it here. Pit road is closed. They could be lining up behind
Got
the
a fucking
26.
break, dude.
Come around the 25.
I think he was spinning in the air. I don't think he had a lot of chance to break. Nah, he was on the ground. He was on the asphalt.
All the way around to turn 1, guys. Base car in turn 1.
Hey, 19, I don't know why you needed to come in the lane when I was right next to you. You can't force me out of my lane like that, dude.
Thank you, no habla.
Ninety-nueve.
should be starting behind the 26.
Or Ocho Nueve,
Alright,
whatever
looks
the
like
hell
you're going to be lining up behind the
19
26.
is. Ocho Nueve is not a number.
That's 8-9.
Yeah, it's 8-9.
You're going to be lining up behind the 26.
19. 19? Yeah.
Lining up behind the 26.
16, 18,
Road is open.
yeah, 19.
See.
We can't make the last 3 laps without getting a caution.
You know there will be a caution.
It's already the worst Pocoyo race I've ever been in.
I second that.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 26. Lining up behind the 26. Going to line up behind the 26.
Only 10 and 26 on the lead lap.
Going to be behind the 26. Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 26. We're on 1 to go. 0.108. Alright, you're going to have to come around to 25. 5 laps to go right now. You're going to be lining up behind the 26. Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 26. But clean her out real well, get those tires cleaned off. Green flag. .467. outside. Clear up top, outside. Still there. You're clear. Slow on the top side. Stay low.
And crossing.
There will be a caution.
You gotta be kidding me.
Safe fuel.
You gotta be kidding me.
They put down some safety dry off for 2.
Worst fucking race
Roads
ever.
are
It's
closed.
ridiculous, guys.
Get behind the 26.
Good win, Lincoln. Congrats, man.
I'm thinking maybe the 19 had something to do with that one. 19.
Oh my goodness.
Hey Chad, you want to review that? I'm just curious.
Good driving, Derek. Appreciate it.
I'm team's brake checking me.
Yeah, so...
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 26.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 26.
You almost had him before that caution came out. Like, I thought you were ahead of him. I couldn't tell. Might have been a vantage point.
Yeah, I think I could have took him, but I wouldn't because I owed him one. I took him out in a Charlotte race. I tagged the wall and I kind of steered left and I steered right into him and took him out. So I would have let him win no matter what.
Pit road is open.
Yeah, the 19 took him out.
19.
Yeah, he came up on there and put his
Looks like you'll be
nose
lining
on
up
the
behind
wheel.
the 9. Should be 2 more left. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 26. Come around the 25.
2 more
Looks like
laps.
you'll be lining up
around
behind the
thing.
26.
Oh, yeah.
Muy malo.
Jared, where'd you start the race?
I started 5th.
Good job.
You'll be lining up behind the 26.
Yeah, I got a bad restart. I started to go and realized he wasn't going, so I let off. He went, I went, so that was a bad restart for me, that last restart.
Mr. Lincoln, very tricky.
You're going to have to come around the 25. You're going to be lining up behind the 26. You're going to have to come around the 25.
Yeah, he put his nose on the tire.
Were they up in the middle of the turn?
Yeah, he came up underneath him and just took him out.
Última vuelta.
Hey,
White
Lincoln,
flag.
move your car if you can hear us talking.
Kind of the entrance of turn 3. He came up underneath him.
So you just don't have a mic?
You're going to have to come around the 25. You'll be lining up behind the 26. Alright, you're gonna have to come around
wrecking in the pit, or in the yellow.
Oh,
Line up behind the 9.
You're fucking kidding me, Jerry.
Get behind the 26.
What?
So, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if that's the 19's fault.
We're gonna have to come around
I
the
think
25.
that was just racing.
Come around the 25.
Just keep in mind, you get any closer than 3
you're gonna have to
feet,
come
you're
around to
possible
25.
net code.
Yeah, he came inside. I mean, he had...
Do the calculations, anything under 3 feet is potentially a net code.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around to 25.
Yeah, they kind of both had the line. That's a squirrely corner. The inside guy should have let off. This was the 19. But I'll be honest with you, he was racing. They got really close. The 19 hit his right rear inside.
I'm about to let out a big old scream.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around to 25.
But I won't. Have a good night, guys.
Check
Good
this
win,
time.
Lincoln.
Good job, fellas.
So, Timothy, you gonna look at 16 to 20 with me?
Yeah. Yep. Let's take a look at it.